95.5 WFMS. Good morning, Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Wednesday morning, halfway through the work week.
By the way, it's if my neighbors are listening, today is not trash day.
Oh,
it's tomorrow
thank you.
because of the holiday.
That's right. Thank you.
But a lot of my neighbors are putting their trash out. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
We have one guy in our neighborhood who works for the city, and everyone just looks towards him because he seems to know.
He's your barometer.
Yeah, if his trash can's out, my trash can goes out.
Recycle
if his
week.
isn't, mine stays in the garage. Yeah.
Same with Jerry, my neighbor.
Yep.
If the trash can's out, I know when it is. And other people have theirs out, maybe like, tonight.
Yeah.
But not Jerry.
Yeah, so because of the holiday,
Jerry.
that's why. So
We have
there
a
you
neighbor
go.
who last week, after trash day happened, he just never put his up. And he doesn't know who I am, so I can say that because he's new.
Yeah.
But I noticed like a few houses.
I mean, just sitting out there, the
It's
empty
been
can?
sitting at two.
Well,
They've
go
been
get it and bring it up to
No,
it.
not at the curb. He pulled him up to the garage door,
Oh,
and he just didn't put him in. So he's already got him out technically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I do this in the neighborhood sometimes. If, after the trash has come, I'll take him and push some neighbors up to against the garage. So
That's
it's not
very
on the
nice.
street
Yeah.
there. That's just the kind of neighbor I am, Deb.
Well,
It's only for
I
his
could've
real
told you
close
that.
neighbors, though.
Yeah, I
I
ain't
mean,
going down
he
the
doesn't go
street.
across the street to do that.
for the neighbors who mow his lawn, probably.
There you go.
Yeah.
71 degrees now. 95.5 WFMS.
6:10 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Good morning. You guys have positive thoughts most of the time, don't you?
No, not always.
'Cause I'm just looking at you, Kevin, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, you're pretty positive.
How do you
You're
how do you know that?
And because of I read this, that if you have negative thoughts,
yeah.
that bad thoughts can make your nose hair grow.
That's not good.
True thing.
Now,
And-
then, Kevin, you tend to be somewhat
Negative.
pessimistic.
Yeah.
So I would say you should have a lot of nose hair. At this
I should
point.
have, just.
I should be able to braid it.
Right. Right. I don't think so. I don't think that
You don't think
that's
it's true?
true. No.
Deb, you look pretty clean there.
I'm optimistic.
Right. This is a mustache here. It's not
Yeah.
just growing down.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I do know a guy that's got a lot of nose hair.
Would you say he tends to be a little
No.
half glass empty?
No, he's very positive, very friendly, a good guy.
Oh, he just
But
might
he-
be one of those hairy individuals.
But he has a lot of hair up there.
so the more negative we are,
So much so that you can't help but look at it when you're talking to
Right.
him.
Oh, that's
it's
bad.
got
So it's
some
like-
zip code.
it's like that little thing of spit that goes between two lips that you
Yeah.
can't stop staring at. So don't be negative is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Are these are positive thoughts, aren't they?
Oh, wait, we were just negative. I felt something grow.
Me too.
Oh, no.
Get on it.
Oh, my. You got any scissors?
The Country Station 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
So you think you had a bad day? This is nothing compared to what these folks had. I don't know if you saw it in the news, but a Delta flight from Atlanta on the way to Barcelona, Spain.
Long way.
Long flight.
Yeah. Had to turn around when a passenger on that plane had diarrhea.
You
And
had
it
to
was,
say
I guess it was bad. Oh, no, it was bad. So bad that it was smelling up the
Oh, my God.
the plane itself.
Right.
I guess it had backed up the bathroom. Well, we have the audio of the pilot explaining what.
What?
Here we go.
Yeah, here.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
I bet they do.
All the way through the plane.
And all you think of was the time we were on a flight,
Oh, that's right.
and there was a guy. The plane is still at the 45-degree angle,
It's
climbing
taking
to the
off.
proper altitude. He gets out of his seat, and he literally runs to the restroom.
Yeah, he's going quickly because he's going downhill.
Yeah,
but
right.
he needed to go there for a reason. He didn't look like he was sick, but looked like he might have had something else he was dealing with. Maybe it was the diarrhea. And we're not making fun of people.
No,
who
no,
get
that happens.
It's just the worst timing.
And
Right.
to Delta's credit and the airline agency's credit, they've not released the name of the passenger. Obviously, you don't want to know that. But
no,
can
but
you-
hundreds of other people know who it was.
Can you imagine? Yeah, exactly. You're on this plane. You're getting ready to go to Spain. Yes, we're going to Barcelona. Well, we got to go back to Atlanta. Why?
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my. I would just be mortified. Can
Yeah.
you imagine if you were that person?
Well, I know. You're probably sick.
Mortified.
Well, the other thing was it was going from America to another country, so I believe it was duty free. So that flight was duty free. And then when the passengers got off, they had to clean the plane and then get back on again. The flight crew was just pooped. They were just worn out from all the extra work they had to do.
Oh, my gosh. I bet as soon as they got off the plane,
Yeah.
it was like you had to run to the bathroom.
Oh, they had to be wiped out at that point. I think.
Sure.
like a drummer can't even keep up.
No, no. So,
Well,
you thought you had a bad day?
Yeah.
This ain't nothing.
Nothing there.
Nothing
buddy.
at
I can't
all.
imagine. You need new clothes, everything.
Oh, yeah.
You need a new plane.
you need to just go home.
You need to go
And
home.
I feel sorry for that
He's
person.
done.
I feel seriously.
You probably get sick. You know,
Oh
that
yeah,
happens.
and then their flight, their vacation,
And it makes it worse when it says do not. You know, you got your seatbelt on. You can't get up.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been the problem. You should have got up.
Should have got up. 95.5 WFMS requested all around Central Indiana. It's time now for Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
And actually, this is from a listener. Susie from Cumberland wrote this in and asked me to share it. I don't get it, Jim, but Susie says Deb will get this joke.
Okay.
When your husband says he'll get the job done in 5 minutes, he'll do it. You don't have to remind him every 15 minutes. I don't get it.
Oh, I get it.
5 minutes.
I know.
He didn't get the job done in 5 minutes.
Remind every.
Thank you,
15.
Susie, for sending in the joke.
Love it, Susie.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I
Susie.
don't either. 7:10 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Cody Johnson takes his hat off when he greets Deb. Leaves his hat on when he talks to you and me.
Sure,
He
yeah.
takes that
He's
hat
very
off.
polite. He's got that southern
Adam,
charm.
ma'am.
Good,
Yeah.
good Western guy.
Yeah. I saw this the other day, and I thought, you've got to be kidding me, because especially with staffing issues. You see that everywhere, and so many companies are having a hard time finding good workers who have really good work ethics.
Sure.
And I read this company, it's called Zero. They sell like accounting software. I've heard of it before. But they have this one test that you have to pass. You may nail your interview and think you got the job, but at the very end of an hour-long interview, you have to pass this one test. If you don't, they don't hire you.
Oh, I don't like that.
And
I don't test well.
It's all about character, they say, and it's called the coffee cup test.
Coffee cup test.
Yeah, and I would love to know how you guys would respond to
Okay.
this, if you guys would pass this test
All
or
right.
not. We all drink coffee here. So when they first get you in the door, they offer you a cup of coffee. And they offer you not in the white styrofoam cups, but in an actual mug. Okay, so they get it from their kitchen, ask you how you drink it, you do your interview.
And this is all part of the test. You just don't know it.
Right.
Okay.
But the very end is the kicker.
All right.
You might do a really great job during the interview, and at the very end, they go to see you off. If you do not offer to either walk your cup back to the kitchen or to go clean your cup out yourself, you will not get
I
offered
don't
a
know if
job.
I agree with that.
They say it's about principle and character, and they
Yeah,
said,
but you're a guest in their office.
see, I thought the same thing. I
I
thought
mean,
I would
wouldn't. If
find
you
it
came to my
weird.
house and get a cup of coffee, I wouldn't expect you to go. Okay, let me go clean my coffee cup out.
I think it'd be weird to want to walk your cup back. You don't know the area very well.
That's the deal
Right.
there.
But-
That's what I
but-
said.
and maybe
it
you don't
might
actually-
be security issues.
Maybe
too.
you actually don't go through with it, but if you don't offer. to
Offer.
do it, they say we're a company where we are creative and things like that, but we take care of our own business. And
Yeah.
if you're not going to offer to do that, even if you met the requirements and have all the credentials, you don't get offered
How's
the job.
that working out for him? Do they have
Apparently, it's fine. The CEO says he stands behind it.
they have
It's the
no
coffee
employees,
cup
but
test.
it's really clean in there.
Now,
yeah.
if I'm at somebody's house, I might possibly go, finish a glass, say, hey, where's your sink? Or, to take it to the sink. Would that offer? Would that be all right?
I would say that would fall in the same
yeah,
category.
you're offering to clean up your mess.
Right. But otherwise,
I don't
in a workplace, I think it's a little different because I don't know where their kitchen is.
It said the CEO says it reveals your core values of an applicant on whether or not you're considerate and whether or not
Okay.
you're going to clean up after yourself.
I
and-
would hate to be judged on that very action for a job because, you know,
Yeah.
I might be nervous. I might naturally be a clean guy and clean up after myself.
I'm
But
going to throw them. You know what I'm going to say?
What?
So you want some coffee? I'm like, no, thank you.
Oh,
I'm fine just the
that's
way I
it.
am.
That's it.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know. Maybe
fine.
you wouldn't fit in at
Interview-
all.
Oh, then it's- no, we only hire coffee drinkers. And it's what kind of coffee you drink.
Sir,
you know,
you're
how
at
you take it.
Starbucks. You should
Yeah.
drink coffee.
You will not get the job if you don't offer
I
to
think
clean
that's
your
harsh.
cup. To clean it or either to take it back to the kitchen.
I'd say, can I keep this?
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't
a
go
neat
over
mug. Can
well.
I keep that?
Yeah, he says it's about ensuring that the person fits into our culture and do things that are expected of you. And this would be one of those things that's expected in quotes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
7:39 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
I was looking at Facebook, I think it was just yesterday, and some people are on there saying, what was that in the sky last night? What was that in the sky? And they'd actually taken little videos of it.
Yeah.
And it's like little dots that were shooting through. It's not stars, but they're moving.
Looks like a streak.
And
I
it made
saw a
me-
picture.
Yeah. Some of them are like little lines, and some of them are little dots that are all like
And
following after each other.
You've seen it too,
I
right?
saw it on. It was Corbin's, my son's wedding night, and we were outside sitting, talking to some friends, and they said, "What is that?" And I thought, I don't know.
A plane?
That's what I said. I bet it's
wine.
I bet
That's
it's
what
a
it was.
vapor trail from a plane, and just the sun maybe that's over the horizon pretty far is now just hitting that. I'm making this up.
So you're seeing it when it's not totally dark.
Right.
Yeah, but
Really?
the picture I saw, because we have a mutual friend who posted it, it was dark when he posted his. I thought it was like
it's
a
pretty.
dark sky.
It's like dusk. There's very little light. It's picking up some sunlight because what it is a Starlink satellite train. Now this is from
Starlink?
SpaceX.
Oh, SpaceX.
So it is a satellite train, and as it goes in and out of orbit, it'll do those little dots. It's what you're seeing reflections
How come
from
we've
the
never
sun.
heard about this before?
I don't know. Just now all of a sudden it's coming out. Unless these are brand new kind of satellites, but they're used.
There's more and more up there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's used for global mobile phone service.
That's a fun thing to say.
Oh, so it's
Global
for
mobile.
phone because of our phone service.
But the first thing you do when you don't know anything about it is you start thinking,
You think it's aliens.
UFO. Oh boy, here they come. They're
I
coming
bet
to
you're
get us,
right, yeah.
but I of course poo-pooed that right away. I'm like, no, it can't be aliens. It's got to be a vapor trail from a jet.
I didn't think that at all. I thought, Jeremy's drinking again.
Or still.
Right. But he had some friends put the little videos up there too of what they said.
So that's what it is. It's a.
Yeah.
Say it again. It's a what now?
Well, it's a Starlink satellite train from SpaceX used for global mobile phone service.
Try saying that sober.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. So we're not crazy if we see it.
No. So if you have a clear,
and if you call Fred to tell him about it, you can thank that global mobile whatever service for.
Yeah.
And here's what it
making
looks
your
like.
cell phones available.
If you see it down the road, here's what it looks like.
Okay.
Imagine a road with your dotted lines.
Yeah.
But the dotted lines are white. That's exactly what it looked like.
It's kind of like some of them are like little lines, but then they're little dots too sometimes. I guess it just depends on the angle.
I didn't look at it that long.
Yeah. Well, I turned away.
So,
I'm like, they're coming.
It sounds like this is something we should probably get used to seeing in the sky. We're going to see more and more of this.
And not be
Yes, you will.
alarmed.
because of the satellite technology that's out there.
Who knew?
Now,
Yeah.
if you see a flying saucer,
Yes.
that's different.
That's
You
different.
might want to notify authorities.
And you're confident
right
that
away.
any aliens in a flying saucer, you're
Right.
confident that
Right.
it's always the flying saucer.
Yeah, if it's a saucer.
Saucer,
That's what
okay,
it is.
there
It's
you go.
flying, and there'll be
you,
a little
Kevin.
ladder that comes out of
Yeah.
the bottom,
Yeah.
and there's green people.
And the green people with antennas out of their head.
coming
With
out of
little
their head,
horns.
and it says, take
See,
me
here, I was
to your
going to give
leader.
you a compliment for knowing all this new technology,
And-
and then you ruin it.
You lost all
by
credibility.
Going back to tell us
Ruined it all,
about
didn't
your favorite Martian, whatever that show was called.
Jim was actually informative for
Right.
like a
For
split
a
second.
split second, then he ruined his credibility.
Remember,
All right.
if it's a saucer.
Got
Okay.
it. He's got some naturally curly hair. That is Bailey Zimmerman at 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
You know, Monday was Labor Day, and the Indy Zoo had a big labor on Monday. Baby African elephant was born
How about that?
on
huh?
Labor Day. Isn't that amazing?
Labor Day.
First elephant in the world born through artificial insemination to a mother that was also born that way.
Mhm.
It's the first time this has ever happened.
Ever
so
done.
mom was through that procedure. The baby also was through that procedure. Isn't that amazing?
And first in the world?
First in the world
Wow.
at our Indianapolis Zoo. The baby elephant is yet to be named. It's a male. It weighed like 250 pounds when it was
yeah.
born. Can you imagine that?
Right.
250
No.
pounds when it was born.
No, I
Right.
couldn't.
And I think the gestation is 25 months or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good long period of time.
Good
there.
grief. I'd be
Being-
crabby.
Being pregnant for 25 months. Deb?
Yeah, and I had a 9-pound baby. I thought
Yeah.
that was the worst.
Hey,
Right.
congratulations. You're pregnant for the next 2 years.
Oh,
and your
that
baby's going to be 250
250
pounds.
250 pounds.
That's
Yeah.
great. Though. I saw the pictures of it. Cutest
It's
little
cute.
thing, too.
You know, elephants aren't really a cute animal, but
Oh,
the
I think
babies
they
Yeah,
are.
they can be.
are
I think.
cute.
Yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
cute. I mean, a little
Right.
wrinkly, but
Now,
that's
you,
okay.
you can't see the elephant just yet if you go out to the zoo, but soon it'll be
Yeah.
out there. You can see it. That's pretty cool.
Well, you know he's here to stay because he brought his trunk.
Ah,
Oh my gosh, that was so lame. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
You're thinking, aren't you?
That's like
I
that
see
thing.
the great going.
Yeah,
From the
she's-
Peanut
I'm-
Gallery.
Yeah, see,
Peanut.
see,
There
see,
we
Deb.
go.
Sometimes you don't have to answer the call, Deb.
But I do.
Just let it lay there.
No.
Let him have his moment of this spotlight with this
That's
bad
the spotlight?
joke. Yeah,
That's a
it's
flashlight.
pretty dim.
Yeah, no
Anyway,
kidding.
congratulations
Yeah.
to the baby
That's very cool,
African
too.
elephant born
Well,
at the
world.
zoo on Monday.
Well, that song will put you in a good mood. That is Rascal Flatts, Fast Cars and Freedom at 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. Thanks for listening to Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Yeah, sure. Maybe you woke up one day and you ran a little late for work because of that. Or you spilled coffee on your favorite pair of pants. All these things can make it a bad day, but this makes it a really bad day. A Delta flight from Atlanta to Barcelona.
Barcelona, Spain.
Spain, another country,
Long
flight,
flight.
had to return to Atlanta after a passenger had diarrhea.
I think
Someone
what-
explained it as explosive
Explosive
diarrhea.
diarrhea.
Well, we have the audio from the
pilot.
from the cockpit, the pilot explaining that they were returning back to Atlanta.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
A biohazard.
I can't help but laugh all the way through the
That is
airplane.
horrible.
Was he just walking around?
Well, maybe he was trying to find the bathroom. Like, where is it? You know, maybe he was just, or she, maybe it was
Yeah.
urgent.
Now,
Well, sure,
I'll
could
give
have been sick, I'm sure.
I'll give Delta Airlines credit for not giving the passenger's name out, but they had to land the plane, either change planes or wait for it to be clean.
Well, they got to get biohazard in there.
yeah,
too.
yeah.
It had to be clean. Oh, my goodness. That's so gross.
You got a song? Or
Well, it
something?
reminds me when I've heard that story about there's Brooks and Dunn, a big, huge hit for them.
What's that?
Diarrhea on the cabin floor. Diarrhea.
Oh, no.
Diarrhea on the cabin floor. Huge number one hit for them too. Takes you back.
Oh, no.
in time.
Actually, it was number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, my.
Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome. I don't even get the bell. Give me the bell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Gosh.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I live for the bell.
I was enjoying the song. I was caught in the moment.
Diarrhea.